that was our most successful World Championship since 2005. This is the first time we've had finalists in two individual events. Since 2005, we've never had that. In fact, since 2005, the last time we had any of the teams as finalists in any event was in 2022 when the relay team made the final. Before that, you have to go to Aziz Zakari back in 2005. So we've been struggling at the world stage to have multiple representation and multiple events. But this time around, I think Rose Yeboah and the relay team, they did the country proud. The relay team missing out just by a whisker, obviously. Making the final itself was a great achievement, and running two of the fastest times in the history of this country in the relays in the space of 24 hours, that was remarkable. And on top of that, as well, now they have two of the top 5 times in relay history in Africa. South Africa have the top 2 times, Ghana have the third and the 4 fastest times, even before Nigeria's national record. The time we run to finish 4 in the final is actually faster than Nigeria's national record in the 4x100 meter relay. So it's no mean achievement, and I'm glad that the president took to his social media to congratulate them. I would urge him to take it a step further, invite them over, have a brief meeting, sit down with them, and encourage them, because I would have expected the president or even the sports minister to have given them a phone call and spoken to them about that remarkable achievement when they broke the national record. We've seen what others are doing for their people who are participating. Yes, Botswana won and all that. They declared a whole national holiday in honor of their police and won. The president made a phone call to them. Yes, that's because they won. But there are different levels of success, because breaking a national record at such a grand stage and winning that heat from our own level, relatively, it's great success. And I expected that we would have extended a bit of grace to these people other than waiting for 2 days to put up a social media post, because I'm sure you guys already discussed it. They need encouragement. They need a lot of investment. We've not done that. And to go and do what they did, it would have made sense, and it would still make sense. It's not too late for the president to be able to pick up the phone and say, well, guys, come down and let's have a conversation. Let's see how we can help you to build on what you achieved in Tokyo. I think ultimately that would be, for me, the biggest thing we can do for them. But next year we are hosting the African Senior Athletics Championship. What sort of preparations are we doing towards that competition? We have less than a year to that competition. Like, what are we doing? We are hosting. Okay, what are we doing? Forget the infrastructure, Muftau. Forget about the fact that maybe we'll have track and forget about organization. Let's talk about participation. What are we doing to ensure quality participation? We need to pay attention. Botswana are hosting World Relays next year. Their performance in Tokyo is a clear indication that these guys are getting something big when they host the World Relays. Because look at what they did, even though they didn't host the competition. And you can already tell that when they host the competition next year, they will be getting much more than just a 4x400. The talent is there. So they're investing all across. What about us? We are hosting Africa Senior Championship. Do you have any sense, any indication that we're pumping resources towards trying to make sure that we don't just put the rest of Africa to come and take the medals away, but we're hosting them, and we want to make a mark as well. So I think great science, great encouraging performances from Tokyo. How do we build on that? Is my ultimate question, and we must build on that.
Okay, thank you very much.